tell him, but he wouldn't listen, Uncle Tim. He wouldn't listen. You know, I turned around, I looked at my wife. She gave me the nod. And I said, I want mild sauce. And then, that's how I got that chicken from Harold's. But that's a story for another day. What? Look, when you tell them you want ketchup and mild sauce, they look at you funny. You know what I'm saying? That's what I like. But that's me.
So, okay.
So with that, let's get it started. This a combination, because he won't let me on his channel. So this is Tim 2.0 review along with Keison's universe. So this ain't a man that's talking, y'all. This is different. This is us doing a review. Still gonna be some men talking, but it's a little different. All right.
I was about to say, still men talking, and the movie is 300.
Ooh.
Bo Leonidas. One thing I'm gonna tell you about this movie. It's a grown-ass man movie. When you see this movie, it lets you know that you don't have damn abs and you won't be part of this damn army. So I'm sitting here, why do everybody in this movie got muscle? What the hell is that about? Even Cersei's butt got muscles. He like, and I was saying Leonidas. And I was in there. He could have killed him in the first 2 minutes of the movie. Why didn't you kill him then, dude? What was all of this about?
Man, Uncle Tim, okay, let's get it. Okay, look, first of all, for all my Persian friends who are watching, let's highlight this. This movie definitely has some racism, y'all. It made the Persians like they were just crazy and out there. Persians are not crazy and they are not out there, okay? Let's just start that off. They made it. They was having orgies and nipple rings everywhere, and three-breasted women and 8 arms. You didn't know what was going on. It was crazy. They are not.
That was nice to watch.
To all my Persian friends out there. Yes, it did y'all wrong, and I'm sorry. I didn't make the movie, but y'all get an apology out of me. But
what's wrong with a three-breasted woman?
But with that
said, the lady had breast.
But with that said, Uncle Tim, the way they made the 300, man, they were like they did not watch TV, nor did they eat carbs. They were ready. They had no shirts, baby oil in Sparta for no reason. Where did they get the hair gel? No one asked, but it was time. Who would go to battle with no shirt on, a shield and a sword, and some leather underwear and sandals? And a cape. How is this cape supposed to help you? No one knows. But in this movie, it will make sense.
Oh man,
the bold 300.
Oh my god, man! This movie it had no damn plot whatsoever, man.
Fantastical crap. It was fantastic. You loved it, hated it. It was racist and good, and it was a man movie and soft. It was everything that you hate and love about a movie.
Man, it was just fantastic crap, man. I hate to say it. Bold Leonidas. What everything he did was bold.
You know what? Moving forward, I'm gonna change one of them AKAs to Bold Keison. I'm done with Big Keison. I am Bold Keison now.
Say this one thing. Please let me address the elephant in the room.
The real elephant in the movie?
Yeah, it was tons of elephants in the movie. You don't remember?
No, I'm talking about the one that was getting high in the corner. You was like, what was that?
Yeah, you see that too, right? I'm sitting here wondering, why the hell did, when he was little and he was fighting the wolf, where the hell was his clothes at? He was outside of the underwear.
A man goes into the forest with a stick. That's basically what it was. You sent a kid to go kill a wolf. We just gonna skip over that whole child endangerment moment that they had in the movie. The
No, we
whole 300 part was child endangerment. Like if you he had too many moles. Uh, he looked at me wrong. It didn't matter. It was just dropping kids off. So a woman had a kid for 9 months, birthed it, made it through the birthing process, and they
it's
just like, nah, never mind.
now I wanted to know. Okay, with Bo Leonidas, from the age of, I'm gonna say this, when he started Radogi.
I don't know. He was fighting or something. He was learning how to fight. Cause I mean, he was a little boy. Then he was a dude with some bangs. And then next thing you know, he had a full beard on. He was just the leader for no reason. Cause he killed the wolf. I can't kill no wolf.
Please, not the wolf he killed. Now, did you see that wolf?
Yeah.
That was a ass wolf. Now,
yeah.
and thinking how the wolf came, it was like, oh. It was. Well, I was in looking at him like, oh.
See, you remember the wolf part. I remember the part where hold steady.
Yeah, I remember.
Look, I don't know. Maybe they was talking about the wolf. Maybe there was some innuendos in that. Now that you're thinking about it, I'm thinking about it. I think it was some innuendos that they was trying to hint at some other stuff, but we act like we didn't know. Now that you thought about it, he had the stick. Hold steady. And then he stabbed him, and all you heard was a moan. Then he came back. He came back. He put the car. He took his helmet off, and it was. Oh. He came back a king.
He came back. I can't say what I wanted to say.
A full-grown man who had enjoyed orgasms. And that's what he came back as. No one wanted to say it, but it needed to be said.
Oh my God, man. I think that was funny. You want to know what it was so funny, man? Because if you looked at the whole movie, it was nothing but sex. If you thought about it, if you thought hard enough, you'd be like, wait.
The 300, or as I'm going to get to in a moment, the 299 died because a humpback wanted some sex.
They just didn't get him a woman.
For real, yeah. But remember, they got rid of the outcast. He was an outcast. But his parents didn't want to give him up. To me, that sounds like good parents. I don't know what they made like sound. But it made like sounding like being a good parent was a bad thing. I had a little birth defect, but my parents kept me. Why? It was like, damn.
No, he couldn't hold his shield up, his head, face, everything.
But he had a good thrust. See? You see what I'm saying? He had a good thrust, Uncle. His thrusting was good, but
then some of the women didn't have arms. They was missing hands that he was messing with. I was like, what is this?
And look, if you're missing lambs and you're watching this video, there's nothing wrong with that. Look, some people are into that. Look, I'm married, but before I was married, hey, you look good. Hey, you look good. You look good without them arms, baby. What's up? Now, let's go back to this.
Well, you don't hurt one of my kidneys, man. You doing too much.
The movie was just doing too much, and ain't nobody. Look, Uncle Tim, I'm gonna say the elephant in the room. Literally, there were elephants and rhinos in this movie, but there are 300 guys on the side of a cliff. I got 10,000, right? Why won't I just send, 5,000 around the goddamn cliff?
Because they didn't know how to get around the cliff until the guy with the humpback told them.
No, he told them about the shortcut. Take the long way. Why you just didn't send 5,000 the long way?
You know what? Can I say this? Can I address the real elephant in the room? There too. If you really wanted to kill him, why you just didn't send everybody at them at once?
Because you didn't want the army to come. Remember, the Spartans never sent their army. it was 300 dudes because remember they had the festival and they didn't want to upset that. So they had an army, but they didn't send them. The
But this
king,
man,
like he said, it's just me and 300 bodyguards.
but think about it. Xerxes came with 10,000 soldiers, dude. Come on.
They weren't about that life. They didn't think he would touch them. They wanted,
And he was talking about we can bow to Xerxes and still be, this is what the court was saying. And he was like, wait, hold on. I bow to no man.
Okay, and tell me this, Uncle Tim. Why was Xerxes 8 feet tall in this damn movie?
Well, Bill, before this movie, if you want to go a little further back to 300 Rising, he was a scared little boy because somebody had killed his father.
Right.
But he was a scared little boy, and they sent him into this mystic area, this cave that had this water in it. He went in scared and everything like that, and he came out with gold underwear with piercings on. I was trying to figure out, I said,
Uncle Tim.
He wasn't even that tall. I said, why did he come out like 12 feet tall?
Uncle Tim.
Yeah.
He went into the water regular.
Oh, Lord. Rubbing all over
okay, look, I'm going to say it. Nobody wants to say it. I don't know. Hopefully I don't get canceled. Okay. He went into the water just himself. He came back out like he had a tattoo artist, somebody who knew what they were doing with piercings. So, he had a gold tan. Where did he get how did he get all this work done? And then, I'm going to say it, y'all, but hey, don't be mad at him. He came out of the water bisexual.
I'm saying the same thing.
Again, he liked men and women when he came out. Because remember, in his tent, he had everybody you may have. And what happened to his voice? Wasn't his voice normal before when he came out of baritone? Like he was the fourth member of Boys to Men. He came out, hello, how you doing? Yes. You may have who you want or how you want it.
Like, why you sound like Prince for? Go purify yourselves in the waters of Lake Minnetonka.
Maybe that's what he was. He went to Lake Minnetonka and then came back to Italy for the sake of this whole thing, man. God, dog. These 300 dudes, we held them off for 3 days. And look, Uncle Tim, won't somebody just say the real name of this movie should have been called 299? Because the one dude with the messed up eye, he was just trying to die. They just wouldn't let him die. I want to stay with you. And they were like, no, my one-eyed friend. You need to go back and tell them the story of how we died.
Oh, you talking about him? Oh, that's who you talking about.
We died heroically. All right, my one. You know what, Uncle Tim? This movie was very, very disrespectful to the physically disabled. Nobody wanted to highlight that, man. It treated the man with the hunchback wrong. It treated the lady with the nubs wrong. It treated the guy with the one eye wrong.
Well, but he let the one guy with the one eye live, though. See,
but he went back. I'm good. They were like, no, you can't die. We can't let you with the one eye die. You got a handicap sticker over there, and you can't die today. Only people without the handicap sticker can die today. It was like, nah, man, you just wrong. You're wrong.
Oh, man, that's hilarious. Say without the handicap.
All right, Uncle Tim. We talked about all the crap about the movie. What was good about the movie, Uncle Tim?
The crap. It was the pure crap that was good about the movie. 30 minutes within the movie, you found... No, wait, let's see. The movie was almost... You found out right now. Mm-hmm. Damn, do they really list stuff? Oh, yeah, there is. 2 hours.
2 hours.
So this movie was basically 2 hours, right?
Mm-hmm.
So we run into one thing with this movie being 2 hours. 2 hours, rather.
Mm-hmm.
45 minutes within the movie, Xerxes came to him on the back of slaves. and he made him an offer to be a warlord of all Greece. Why he just didn't kill him then?
Because a Spartan man bows to no one. Now, Uncle Tim, you know we like to do a little research on this show. You know, they tried to make it like they were defending slavery. You know they went into that battle with 700 slaves, right? It wasn't just 300 dudes. It was 300 dudes and like 700 slaves, if I'm not mistaken. Makes a little bit more sense now, right?
Yeah, it makes a lot of sense knowing that they ain't coming back. Yeah.
But you know, come on, 300 hold off 10,000. It was more. Come on, they had some slaves with them.
Now we all say it just like this. Now we know 300 people couldn't hold, even at the hot gates, as he called it, the hot gates.
The hot gates.
Say this now: if you keep on referring to stuff in a sexual manner, the hot gates, and oh, it's a glorious death, and I'm like, wait, hold on, what are we talking about? Why is he sounding sexual? Glorious death? And they went up to the three mystics and the old. They like young girls.
Did she have an orgasm in the middle of giving him the thing?
Yeah.
I was like, hey, rewind. I'm in the theater. Rewind that part. I missed that part. Go ahead. Rewind.
Yeah, that movie, I don't lie, it sucked on parts, but that's what it was, and it sucked in a way that made you want to watch it.
We watched the porno, and we didn't know it. They really did it that way. And Uncle Tim, look, we know it had a sequel, y'all. And if you start asking what about the sequel, all I'm gonna say this about the sequel: we know they couldn't afford Gerard Butler for the sequel. So y'all stop. Look, maybe we'll do a video about the sequel. But I'm not gonna lie, I was tired of part 2, them just hinting around. You know, where's the king? Well, the king just left. You know, shouldn't we talk to the king? The king dead. It's like, come on.
I'm gonna tell you about.
You knew they couldn't afford Gerard Butler for the second one. It's okay, just admit it, y'all.
I'm gonna say in the second one, I gotta say it. What they did to the little girl, that broke my heart because they took her aboard the slave ship and they raped her repeatedly until I think she was like, what, 8? Mm. They raped her repeatedly till she was damn near 18, and I'm like, damn. Horrible. Then they threw her off the ship like she was trash.
Horrible.
Dude, that's why I say, and these supposed to have been Spartans that did that to her. That's why I hate the Spartans was so great.
Look here, y'all. Don't romanticize the past too goddamn on much. But let's just bring it back to the movie, you know, before we get too down. The good parts of the movie, man, it showed camaraderie. You know, just male camaraderie. You know, I know how it sounds, and that's why I'm saying it. If two men really care, Uncle Tim, if two men really care for each other in battle, they can make it through. And, you know, it was just two strong men who really cared for each other, who really wanted to see a win for their home of Sparta. That's just like any football game. You know, I know y'all think I'm going in one type of way. No, it's like any football game. It's the quarterback to the wide receiver. You know, I see you. I got you. And then they cut his head off. So it didn't last that long. Every time there was real camaraderie, people died. You know, it was like, my son, you are good. And then they killed him.
Then he said, my heart is filled with hate and anger. He said, I'm ready to kill and die in battle. I'm like, dude, why are you ready to die in battle? That wasn't none of our fault. That nobody told you to do all this. You should have left the little old boy at home.
You know, and the brothers was on the wrong side of the battle because the rhymes of the Spartan was bad. Hey, we gonna fight in the shade, right? It was like, come on, man, y'all rhymes is bad. You know, they had, and look, let's be honest, you want to be on the Persian side. They had weed and women and parties and elephants. They had all the good stuff on the Persian side. You know, they had a fire and some leather drawers on the Spartan side.
But you have to look at it like this. Well, the king was
and spray
Xerxes.
tans.
And Xerxes was a little left a little bit. He was going everywhere with it. You gonna have a whole bunch of fun in here. It was crazy. Then he had a guy with big old axes on his hand for no apparent reason. Where did that come from?
And then did you hear like the racist terms they were using? I know they were trying to use the terms, and then they was like, and far creatures from the Orient. I was like, the Orient? What the hell is the Orient? Horrible. Horrible.
Then you seen the things without the mask on, and you're like, y'all going too far with this. This is just racist after a while. Even Leonidas looked like he was like, wait, look, hey, hold on. Y'all going a little racial with this. We need to bring it back. And we all have spray tans. And look, they all was in a big old color screen where at the end it was like over 1 million Spartans out there ready to fight. I said, now why all of them got abs and spray tans and nothing?
Everybody got. Have you seen the real army? Everybody ain't got abs in the army. Hey, have you seen the police that patrol your neighborhood? You be like, nah, everybody ain't got abs, man. Everybody got abs. Everybody. I know you're like, well, they didn't have TV, and you had no choice but to run around, and they weren't eating steak like we eat steak. Stop it. Okay, you also forget that they were all dying at like 33. Okay, they were getting married at 14. Stop it. But with all that said, I ain't gonna lie, the movie had me jumping on my couch like I was a goddamn Spartan. I was in the Sparta! Sparta! My wife was looking, well, she was my girlfriend at the time. She was like, what in the? Get off my damn couch.
Remember they killed Britney Spears, right? They kicked into the hole.
And Uncle Tim, let's talk about that racist moment. Okay? How you gonna kick the darkest brother on the screen? He get killed in the first 10 seconds of the movie. They was like, and the boldly, poof. I was like, wait a minute, he didn't even finish the sentence. Oh, it was horrible. And look, I'm gonna say it, y'all ain't gonna wanna hear it. Leonidas' wife was a Karen. Yep, I said it. I said it, Uncle Tim. She was there, and he hates y'all. Look at him. She just started making stuff up. We only give birth to real men. Ain't that a man right there? No, but real man. I was like, see, she just egging this on. And they ain't make her sound no better in the second one.
Well, in the first one, well, hell, she slept with the Utragal, and he slept with her. And
how? I wish my wife would. This is how we get things done. And then dude was, look, we ain't even gonna talk about how bad the sex scene was, but it was bad, Uncle. And you will like it. It will not be fast. It will not be short. I was like, this is going. This is really. Now that I think about it, was 300 a good movie?
A whole bunch of stuff that we shouldn't be talking about.
Horrible. But oh man, this was fun. This was fun. This was a fun, horrible review of a movie that we all liked. I can't unsee it now.
Yeah, you shouldn't.
All right, but with that said, that is Tim 2.0, our review, and now signing out.